morning.
How are you?
Good.
With the same spirit and cooperation that they showed the East to everywhere else that Verizon operates where there's a surplus. There's a surplus in the West right now. They're getting a little pushback, and we want to make sure that they get the same treatment that the East got with the spirit and cooperation. Then I'm going to go in and I'm going to talk about the sale of the 14 states in question to Frontier Communications. I'm going to mention that we have a new report. I'm going to tell them that the report's available, that this is not a good deal. You know, they're strapped with debt. They're not going to be able to bring high speed to communities, to rural communities in the 14 states that need it. The deal should be rejected. And then also talk a little bit about them pulling back on the deployment of the FiOS, where they want to go wider in where they already have franchises, but they don't want to ascertain new franchises, and talk about how that's detrimental to communities and to the country. And we're already behind the world, and we're even going to be further behind the world if they don't get out there and push this FiOS and build the FiOS. So that's the gist of it. You know, it changed a little bit, but the push right now is the sale. The folks from West Virginia, if you could raise your hand. I know we have some folks in the house from West Virginia.
Yeah, front line.
These folks, I mean, it's a year. It's been 51 weeks, but who's counting? May 13th, 2009, they announced the sale. And everything's at jeopardy for these 1,800 folks that we have in the state of West Virginia that have worked many, many years, and we're in the fight of our lives there at the FCC and at the PSC.
It's about jobs for workers. This company says it's going to have synergies of 21% when it does this merger. That's a nice word for people losing their jobs. Every one of these deals, I don't care whether it's an AT&T purchase, it's a CenturyLink purchase, it's a Frontier purchase, in every one of these deals, our members lose jobs.
These companies, they are, every time they get bigger, CWA gets smaller. And I don't care whether you're talking about Verizon or AT&T or whoever it is, every time they get bigger, we get smaller. And so we've got to just take a position that we're going to fight all mergers and acquisitions because there's nothing in it for our members.
We have in New England going on, unlike a lot of other places, I don't know, is that we have a hostile work environment. We have to deal with that as well as the loss of jobs.
Even though it's not affecting us now, we know that at any time something could happen in Florida, and that's all the customers and the members in Florida are talking about. Are we getting sold? Is Frontier buying us? Is AT&T buying us? So more work on the reverse mortgage trust and that build, that's what we worked on more than the actual sale, because we don't want this to happen anymore.
Give us a honk. Give us a honk, darling.